Hey there, welcome to the video. So I want to go over a little something. John 19:25-29, Catholics will use this. This is proof that Jesus did not have any brothers and sisters. So now there stood by the cross of Jesus' mother and his mother's sister, Mary, the wife of Clopas, and Mary Magdalene. And no, it's not referred to as the other Mary. When Jesus therefore saw his mother and the disciple whom he loved standing by, he said to his mother, "Woman, behold your son." And he said to the disciple, "Behold your mother." Okay. Then from that hour, that disciple, John, took her to his own home. Okay. So, so they say, "Oh, well, the culture, the brother would have been taking care of Mary." Don't you find it strange that the only disciple that's here is John? The rest of the disciples are not there. So something to consider. Matthew 26:69-75. Now Peter was sitting outside in the courtyard, and this is earlier on. And a servant girl came to him and said, "You too were with Jesus the Galilean." But he denied it for them all, saying, "I did not know what you're talking about." When he had gone out to the gateway, another servant girl saw him and said to those who were there, "This man was just Jesus." And again, denied it was no, "I do not know the man." Okay. So in other words, his life was threatened. And that's why he was denying them. Okay. And now think about it for a second. If the brothers were not believers, which is said in the scriptures, and their life is a threat, knowing the situation, if they admit they know him, they're not going to be there. Okay? They're going to try to get out of scene, try to get away from there. Now, John, the only one that was there, and he was the most intimate with Christ. Okay? The disciple whom he loved. Okay? Again, disciple whom he loved. Okay, that's John. Okay? So, so if the other disciples are not there, and the brothers who are not believers, knowing they risked their life, claiming to know him, they're not going to be there. Now, Mary, obviously, she was the mother. They're not going to kill her. Okay? Her life was not in danger so much. Okay? You can't, they're not going to kill her because she's the mother. Okay? But anyway, being the male, okay, their life was more in jeopardy. So the point I'm trying to make here is this does not prove that Jesus did not have brothers. Okay? I wish I had the verse in front of me where their brothers were not believers. Okay? So that's all I wanted to point out. It does not prove that Jesus did not have brothers. Okay? You're not looking at the situation, what's going on. You're not looking at Peter's situation and connecting the dots. When you go around saying this proves that Jesus did not have brothers. Okay? So anyway, so this is very telling situation. And to the point where Peter said, "I do not know the man." All right. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Just another Catholic argument that's just based on presuppositions and just trying to remove it if we just look at the situation a little bit more. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.